Hey, good morning. Um, Yesterday while being at Six Flags, I had posted a lot of things while being at Six Flags. Well, I posted a couple things. I would have posted more if my phone hadn't died. And I like Six Flags. I went back when I was in Texas. There's one in San Antonio, like a big one. And I like riding the roller coasters. And when I came to New York, I always wanted to go, but my schedule never permitted it. And then like 3 years ago, I went by myself, and then I went last year, and then yesterday I went this year. So I always hope to go again before the summer's over, but I normally just go one time. But now that I don't have a job, I probably can go a little bit more than I would like, or more than I have in the past. And I really want to see what Fright Fest is like. So hopefully I'll go around October. I didn't ride a couple rides that I normally ride. Actually, looking at this bag, you got the Green Lantern, that's Batman, Superman, and the Flash. I didn't ride any of those rides, and I really like Superman because it's like a lay down ride. So when you take off, it's like you're flying. Um, but I rode the Cyclone, and I didn't do the Death Drop. I didn't do Kong. I didn't conquer Kong. I paused just to think. I did Joker, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is kind of a children's ride, and I did a couple things. But at the end of riding those rides, I had a headache, and I rode on a safari that I haven't done before, and saw a lot of animals. I didn't think they had that many animals in there. They didn't really show how many animals they actually have. Um, or if they did, I didn't really look it up. I just got on the ride and just experienced it, and it was a lot of animals, and they all looked happy and chilled. And I wanted to see the elephants, and they were African elephants. They were small. I thought they were gonna be big, but the giraffes, they came pretty close to the truck, and that was nice. One thing, like in one of my videos, it spoke about how the safari part of the park has been there for 40 years. I guess Six Flags opened up in the 70s, and so some of the elephants that live in that park have been there since the beginning of the park. So they're like 40 and 50 years old, and that was awesome. Like they're living and they're healthy. Yeah, I thought that was cool. So this is my souvenirs. I got this enamel cup with the skull, and I had passed by this section and I saw these skulls, and I was like, oh, I gotta get one. And I really didn't want to get a figurine because I was like, why would I get a figurine? But a cup, I could use a cup always. So when I drink out of it, I could think about death and dead things. And I got this witch. It's called Voodoo String Thing. And it reminds me of my work, and it doesn't. But it reminds me of tutorials I saw on how to make a poppet with string, like a string poppet, or like a therapy um, art doll. So it just like inspiring. I like witches. So I got this witch, or maybe it's not a witch, but yeah. So yeah, I had a really good time. I hope to go back before the summer's over, in maybe in October. All right, y'all have a good one.